Okay. Gemini, we're going to go ahead and get started. This is a collective reading, not geared to anyone specific. If you're drawn to the title, very well could be your story. Keep in mind, not all details will align. Energies can be reversed here, and what doesn't resonate now could resonate later. Okay. I do offer private readings. Feel free to email me. I'll get you booked. Any negative energy being directed my way, I return it back to sender. My work, my space, me, myself, and I are divinely protected here. I thank God for my blessings. All right, let's go ahead. I guess start for you, Gemini. Whoever wants to get channeled through. I do see 111 on the clock. That might mean something for somebody. It can indicate new beginnings here. Okay, so I feel like that some of you may have lost control. Or not lost control, but released control. Okay, it's like there's just this act of surrendering here. And you're starting to see something here. Okay. That is being reflected back to you. I feel like this is involving another person. All right. It's like you've either let go of control of somebody, or there is this loss of control of somebody, and this person is reflecting something that needs to be healed within you. And there could be feelings of insecurities here. And Spirit is trying to push you, trying to nudge you to step into a power here. Something here is being reflected to you by another person. And you may be thinking a lot about your choices, a lot about your life. And they want you to see something here. I feel like this has something to do with work and with happiness. All right, you may be seeing somebody who's really dived into their projects and they're feeling really good. They're feeling really empowered. And you may be questioning a lot of things about yourself. And there could be a lot of insecurities here. As like Spirit is asking you to relax about the situation. Okay, there could be a little bit of tension, especially if you felt that there's this lack of control that's kind of making you nervous. And the thing is that you're not supposed to have control of other people. You just need to be responsible for you. This could have been like a little bit of a codependent relationship, and there could be a shift in power dynamics that's starting to make you feel a little uncomfortable. But rather putting too much focus on the other person or being concerned, it's like you need to go within and figure out why you are feeling the way that it is that you're feeling. And I get there's this sense of lack of purpose, lack of passion. Whoever it is that you're connected to, they may be doing something that is really meaningful to them, as some type of mission work. And they're dived in. And this is making you question about what is meaningful for you in terms of your life, in terms of your work. Okay. Let's go ahead and throw some more cards down. Yeah, about work. Get travels, changes. You guys are going to be stuck in a karmic work situation. And this is going to make you feel even worse. And you may, I'm speaking to a masculine here. This is going to bring out a worse side of you. Okay. And you may feel like a feminine energy is being pulled away from you. This is going to create some challenges. This feminine energy does love and support this masculine. And this masculine has always been the one to give and provide to this feminine. And there's a fear. So there's a fear here. This masculine fears that this feminine is going to leave them, divorce them, and leave them with nothing. And so this masculine, if they're feeling like this pull away from the feminine because they're focusing on their work, it's like they're afraid that they're pulling away from them and that they want to leave them. It's like they're having these thoughts, these worries. And so they may be giving more to this feminine of a place of insecurity. There's a lack of trust or a lack of confidence here in this connection. But this connection is more solid than this masculine realizes. It's just the feminine energy is possibly just becoming more independent. And there's nothing wrong with that. And it doesn't necessarily mean that they don't love the masculine. But it's like this masculine is worried. This masculine is worried about having nothing. And so they're giving quite a bit to keep the feminine to them. And this is stemming from a place of worries and fears because of their attitude when it comes to the relationship of their work. It's very interesting. Okay, so this feminine energy is happy, motivated, independent. They're doing their work. This masculine is stuck in some sort of a karmic work situation that they need to address. And by the feminine feeling drawn to their work and happy is reflecting something within themselves that they need to heal. And they feel insecure about this relationship, fearing that this feminine is going to leave them because they're being more independent. And this masculine may be used to having them be codependent on them. Okay. I get something about house not being clean. And this can irritate or agitate the masculine a little bit because the feminine is too focused on their work. But this feminine energy is becoming much more empowered here. And so there's a little bit of conflicting emotions around that as well. And this masculine may also feel like that they're losing the person who they initially started a relationship with. Okay, because of this greater sense of independence and confidence, they no longer see the person who they used to take care of. I get worries and concerns here. This feminine energy is on a much higher path, but this masculine is stuck. They're stuck when it comes to karma around work. And this feminine energy is elevating. They're elevating here. And I do get sudden wealth coming towards this connection. And because of the work that this feminine is doing, they're actually going to bring a lot more stability here in the family room. All right. And then this masculine is going to go through some sort of a spiritual awakening. Because they're going to start questioning their own identity here and their own purpose, especially as this feminine energy elevates. And this may trigger them to act from a place of their own insecurities. And if they do that, if they start acting from a place of being very insecure, then this potentially could push the feminine away. It's like that they're manifesting their own fears here. I don't think it has to be like that. I feel like it just depends on the choices that this masculine makes. And there is an opportunity here for them to have a healthy relationship with their partner if they choose to do the healing. But if they don't choose to do the healing, then this connection will end and this feminine energy will find new love. Yeah, this masculine may really know how to project their insecurities, and I feel like this is something that they've done in the past before in order to create sense of control, and they will cause a lot of hurt, a lot of pain, a lot of distress here with the feminine if they act out from feeling very insecure. And this is going to shatter their relationship, especially as this feminine elevates. It's like if they're becoming more independent, more confident, they're trusting themselves, they're loving themselves, they're not going to be as tolerant of this behavior. And I see that if the masculine acts this way, there's going to be emotional distance and tension, and this feminine energy is just going to completely detach and just focus on their work. And that may potentially give an opportunity for the masculine to reflect on their behaviors. They may want the feminine's energy is forgiveness, but they're going to be emotionally detached here. And they're just going to be focusing on themselves. And I see them being quite stable, grounded, financially secure. This is going to cause a lot of jealousy and resentment with the masculine, but they have no control of the situation. They need to let go. And if they keep operating from this place of fear, insecurities, another masculine is going to step in and provide for this feminine. This could be potentially someone from their past and felt like before. In this insecure masculine, they don't want the feminine to leave. They love them, but their behaviors are toxic. And so this person is going to be forced to make changes here. And this feminine is going to choose somebody who values them, who appreciates them. And this masculine may face karma by seeing them move on because they weren't treating them right. And I feel like this is going to be very hard for the feminine energy still, because like they still care about this masculine, but they're not going to be tolerant of being mistreated. And this insecure masculine is going to have to face themselves and what it is that they've done to ruin this connection. This is going to be kind of a challenging chapter for them. And it doesn't necessarily have to go down this path. It just depends on the choices that they make. But this very well could potentially be a timeline if they don't give the support and the emotional support that this feminine may need from them. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and move on to the last spread here. And this will be revealed to them. They go down this timeline. This feminine does care deeply. Okay. But they're having a new start for themselves. And this should be a time of excitement here. And this masculine, I feel like there's a little bit of two-faced energy here. It's like they may be showing support, but they really hide their feelings about this new chapter. And that's because they're deceiving themselves. They're trying to avoid something within themselves here. And this feminine energy is on the path to greatness here. And I get like a lot of financial abundance for them. And this masculine is kind of a very unhappy person because of their work. And the more that this masculine projects onto this feminine is not going to be patient with it. They're going to be fed up. So this masculine is going to really disrespect them in some way in terms of what they do for a living, especially after, like, when they make a lot of money. They may say, oh, it's not real work. And so whatever the feminine energy is doing, it's like they may speak out and say, it's not even real work. You don't deserve all of this. And it's because they're feeling insecure where they're doing something that doesn't bring them fulfillment. And this is going to piss the feminine energy off. I get like a narcissistic rage episode along with it. And this feminine will have to think about things, and they're thinking about a new start. As a way to kind of show them and that they don't need them anymore. And so they're going to be very determined to get things done. And they may do this like not letting the masculine fully aware of the situation. It's like they're going to get their ducks all up in a row here, and they're going to do it very quickly. And this masculine is going to feel like that their tactics put them in a state of empowerment. But really, this feminine energy is releasing themselves because they realize that this is not just. And I get a potential separation in a marriage and a lot of heartache. And the masculine brought it to themselves. So that tarot reader. And they're going to find somebody who actually respects their work. Okay. That's what I have here. I hope you all take care. Much love and God bless.